Hello and welcome, I'm Anthony Hudson. We're coming to you from Marvel Stadium. This is the round 6 match between Melbourne and Hawthorn. There's plenty of work to do for one of these sides if they're to jump into the 8, while the other will fancy their chances of nabbing a top 4 spot. Now it's time for the players to take to the field. Daniel Harford joins me. Who's your pick today, Harf?
Pleasure to be here, Hutto. I'm going with the Hawks. They look a very good side and are certainly capable of kicking big scores. This is a match they should win, and I wouldn't be surprised to see them run away with it.
Thanks for those insights, Harf. The coin toss is about to take place. It's 5th versus 12th, and all is in readiness as the captains address their players. The rucks staring each other down. The big men fly. Newcomb, can he find a teammate? Salem doing what he does best. They're fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal. Joel bends it around the body. That's on target. Through it goes.
So important to get reward for effort. On that occasion, the finish matched the quality of the work upfield.
The Hawks are off to the ideal start. The big men fly. Mackenzie, Newcomb gets his hands on it early. Good for the confidence. Meek. Lever clears the area. That's skillful. Cully working hard and presenting well. Dishes it off. Turner, what can he do with it? Steele all alone in the centre square. McDonald, they could almost have raffled it. Normally delivers. Steele in the clear. Chandler, they're building something dangerous here. Gone! Great body work. He'll draw them level if he's accurate. Probing ball. Barris heads off the danger with a well-judged mark. Short pass looks good. Thompson marks in the back pocket. Neat little worm burner. Battle has found some space. Just waiting for the right moment to press go. Moore, all on his own. Clever kick. They're moving the footy well here. Tidy ball. Joel in the centre square. Weddle, dangerous to leave on his own. That's a good option, and this looks promising. They'll compete inside the 50. Thumped away. Joel leading from the front. Has he got enough on it? It's a goal!
His goal sense comes to the fore once again. That is a classy finish.
The Hawks have exploded out of the blocks. They look capable of kicking a big score today. Mackenzie, Ward, Pickett gets in the way, kicks to space, loose ball on centre wing. Newcomb accepted the invitation. A good kick here and they'll be in business. The Hawks having a great patch. Watson, here's real danger now. He's kicked it high. Newcomb has floated forward. He will surely make this count.
Already some good signs for them with how they're trying to move the football.
Newcomb has his first.
These defenders might be in for a long day if their midfield doesn't start working harder.
The Demons are looking disorganised. Gawn with a deft tap. Steele reads the tap well. He's hit up the lead. Drives it deep. Sicily takes an excellent grab. Got a little time here. The kick is precise. Good work rate. And they're away. Ginnivan has charged into space. They're on point so far. It's amounted to nothing. Is anyone home? Battle with the big fist. Myercheck puts his head over it. Langdon, Cully, chance for a goal here. He's miskicked it, and he hasn't even scored. The Hawks are playing some great footy. Joel makes position. Newcomb works hard to present. Sizes up what's ahead. Watson has got loose. Taking time to assess the options. Honours the lead. The Demons are chasing tail. Hardwick, he's still found a way. Watson, Joel, in towards goal. He's made the goal umpire work too much, in fact.
He'll be disappointed. That was one he would have expected to convert.
No time like the present. The Demons looking shaky early. They've coughed it up. What a bonus this would be.
They're happy if he can halve the contest and bring the Crummers into play, but those hands are looking sticky.
That's offline. Didn't really give it a chance.
They might need to be more patient in constructing better shots at goal.
Looking for a quick transition. McDonald can keep it moving. Windsor on a lead. The Demons have been out of sorts. Turner with a chance to run. Stripped of it. Thought his way through it. Thompson read it well on centre wing and can pump them back into attack. The Hawks are playing like winners. Watson presents in space. Has a ping. It won't be a goal. Only a behind.
That's an opportunity gone begging. You'd back him in more often than not from there.
Lever goes short with the kick in. Pickett looks set for a big one. He won't be happy with that one. Watson got to get it forward now. Lewis running in support. It must be his birthday. What's he got on offer? Searching kick. Turner saves the day. In no hurry here. Myercheck pushes into space and receives the footy. Good thinking and good execution too. Langford, McDonald, Turner. He's wrapped up. The Demons not at their best so far. Pickett. Sparrow. Was that a throw? That's not going to work. Punched away. Thompson chips to half-back. Moore working hard and being rewarded. The Hawks look well drilled. Turner spoils. Gunston. It's a good old-fashioned gang tackle. Mackenzie. They'll need to limit his influence. They've got it deep. That's great play.
If he can nail this first shot at goal, he might just be in for a big day.
Heads for home. That was never missing.
Some good ball movement there created that opportunity, and a cool finish as well.
The Demons are on the precipice. They desperately need to ignite. Meek showing his skills. Newcomb, Salem making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Nash, Mackenzie. He's just dropped the footy and the ump has no choice.
Took too long there and coughs up what could have been a shot on goal.
Can he impose himself on the match? Langdon just had to get it out. He's under close attention, attracted a crowd. That was a brilliant tackle. Oh, they're hitting in hard. Gawn got his palm to it. Langford tries a safe ball. Pickett, he's been accosted. Rivers goes long. No one can mark. No easy exit. It's been a lacklustre affair so far. Meek smashes it out of there. Newcomb, he's made a hot start to this match. The sprint is on. Langdon showing some pace. Cops some unwanted attention. We will do it all again. Meek looking for territory. McDonald, Newcomb, they've found the magic formula. That's an impressive mark. Little one to half back. Gee, they're playing well. What's he got on offer? Careful ball movement. They've opened them up here. Picking their way through. Thompson Great play. It looks a well-oiled forward line.
To push the margin beyond 30.
For a second goal today, it'll have to wait. He's missed.
The Demons are struggling at the moment. It's difficult to make a case for them.
Looking for a quick transition.
Time to measure the kick. That's well played. They need a spark. What can they muster from the back half? Takes the safe option. This is good ball movement. The Hawks forcing them out wide. Myercheck in some space on the wing. Chandler.
He looked to have been taken high and the umpire thought so too.
The kick was centimetre perfect. Howes met solidly. They've bottled it up. Gawn got his palm to it. Cully. Myercheck wins the contest hands down. Langford. Pickett. Under pressure. Cully snares the loose ball. Langdon. Myercheck. You can't question his commitment. Only a behind.
Well, you can't afford to dwell on it. Just got to make sure you get the next one.
Reeves to bring it in. Moore had it and lost it. Oh, it's a horrible blue. An absolute gift.
It's always good. For the confidence to see that first shot go straight through.
The Demons are just hanging in there, but they need to string some goals together. Lindsay spills out in the tackle. The Hawks with the early advantage. They're up and about, but the challenge will come.
Gary Lyon is down on the boundary. Gaz, what have you got for us?
The Demons didn't get the fast start they wanted, and they're going to have to play catch-up. That's not easy to do, especially against the better teams. And you'd think if they're any more than a few goals down at the long break, it's going to be too difficult.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary.
Cully, Langford, hand pass cut off. Good disciplined defence. Ginnivan. That could be a goal-saving tackle. Meek leading by example. Johnston uses the body well.
Brett and Buddy, you'd think.
He's kicked it like an arrow.
I'll have to watch him more closely than that. He's deadly around goal.
The Hawks are showing why they were well back to win this match. Gawn with a deft tap. They've got good chemistry, those two. Langford, Pickett, Chandler. They're running up the stat sheet. Which way will it bounce? Langdon closed him down. And we will do it all again. Meek, the winner there. Ward. They cannot keep him quiet. Van Rooyen appreciates that delivery.
They just need this to stem the flow.
They're crying out for a goal, and he's answered the call.
He managed to find some space in a dangerous position and made them pay for their loose checking.
The Demons have been outplayed, but they're hanging tough. Gawn with a deft tap. Cully read it well. He'll be sore in the morning. They're going nowhere and will have a stoppage near the centre. Good ruck work. McDonald runs onto it and can drive them into attack. Meek throws it on the boot. Johnston outbodied his opponent and took a ripper.
That's 3 contested marks he's taken now.
There goes the kick, and he's put it through.
If they keep getting this kind of supply, the scoreboard's going to get real ugly.
The Hawks with a steadying goal. Meek wins it out of the centre. Newcomb, when one tackle just won't do. Great tackling technique there. Meek gets his hand to it. Ward, McDonald, not wanting to bomb to a contest. McKenzie is hard to beat one-on-one. Neat little stab kick. Bounced straight off his chest. He ran into a brick wall. The Demons are chasing tail. Cully didn't need to be asked twice. Battle absorbs the pressure. Harassed into an error. Couldn't burst through. Chandler accepted the invitation. The umpire will have it. Gawn with a deft tap. Cully, Steele, takes the hand pass. Decides to go. Tholstrup on a lead. Puts the foot down and away he goes. Who's front and centre? Reeves. He's drawn a crowd. There might have been an argument for a free kick there. Good ruck work. Cully out of the congestion. He's stopped in his tracks. Rinse and repeat. Gawn with a deft tap. Langford leading from the front. Cully, Pickett, he's lost it.
The Hawks are playing some good footy, and if it wasn't for the occasional spot of carelessness, this game would be in their keeping.
Gawn got his palm to it. Langford, he'll be picking grass out of his teeth after that. We've got another stoppage. Meek got his palm to it. Ward, he's been set a task. Barris, Cully couldn't mark, so he brings it to ground. Kicking for his first. He had no interest in taking any chances.
That's smart play, really. There's no point taking unnecessary risks.
Reeves to bring it back in. Quality delivery by foot. Barris, tidy ball. Thompson, all on his own. You can see their confidence growing. Manages to find a teammate. The Hawks look well drilled. Moore fighting hard. Blasts away. Gawn showing why he's such a good defender. The Demons might be about to start something. Langdon has charged into space. Searching kick. Nash went bang. Chandler in the thick of it as ever. They need to hit the scoreboard here. Cully has it within range. That's good aggressive footy. Pickett swoops and kicks a goal.
The Demons have done well to stabilise, but at some point they need to apply some scoreboard pressure.
The Demons haven't played great footy, but they're hanging in there. Meek has probably got the points at this stage. Steele, Cully, clever kick, honours the lead.
This is what he gets paid to do, kick these goals.
Big chance here, they need it, but he's missed.
They're within striking distance, but they need to make the most of their shots on goal.
Reeves with the footy. Needed to be clean and wasn't. He's generally a good kick. Windsor got a fist in. Thompson, Meek charges onto it. It's a tough game. Can he hit a target? Ball to be won on centre wing. Rivers, another goal and they'll believe. Cully felt the pressure there. No wonder coaches go grey. Good kick. Thompson has found some space. And they're away. The Hawks are out of trouble. They're playing with purpose and poise. Ward in the clear on centre wing. Thompson can keep it moving. Doesn't often waste it. Sparrow read it well. What's he got on offer? That's skillful. Myercheck in the clear. Probing ball. Fritsch in space. Can run and carry. The Demons should score here. Pickett, not on my watch, he says. No free kick, and they've got a stoppage in a dangerous position. Meek got his palm to it. McKenzie, Ward, under pressure. Thompson, he's not one to take a backward step. McDonald, Turner making his claim for the Golden Fist Award.
It's a good old-fashioned gang tackle. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears.
Meek slaps it out. Mackenzie. Thompson running in support. McDonald. They're going hammer and tong. Will the umpire pluck a free kick? We've got a whistle. Umpire's ball. Good ruck work. Steele manages to get off a handball. This is great pressure footy. Goes laterally. Rivers. McDonald. They'll go back inside 50 here. Thumped away. Van Rooyen will take some stopping. That was a brilliant tackle. Oh, they're hitting in hard. Punch clear. Langford. Tholstrup. Easy goal, surely. He hasn't missed it, has he? Oh, he scraped it in.
Full credit to him for putting that through the middle despite the tackle.
The Demons are back in business. Meek showing his skills. Mackenzie. Good thinking and good execution too. Key contest coming up. Lever couldn't mark. Desperate defence. Lewis getting involved. The Hawks with a chance for a stoppage goal. Meek wins it down. Mackenzie.
He couldn't miss this, could he? Oh, he's made a meal of it.
He's normally deadly with those snaps, so it's a surprise to see him miss that one.
They've set up well for the kick-in. The Demons having a great patch. Petty pushes into space and receives the footy. Howes with a chance to relieve the pressure. What can they generate? That's a good option, and this looks promising. Chandler working hard and being rewarded. Tholstrup marks on centre wing. Just has to hit a target. Barras takes an excellent grab. Well-weighted kick. Rivers might go for a run. Couldn't get a disposal. Moore.
Punched that like he meant it.
McDonald needs a good decision. Watson uses the body well. They've got a problem now. He will surely make this count.
He couldn't believe his luck finding that much space inside the forward 50.
Set sail for goal, but the kick is astray. One behind only.
It's not exactly a terrible miss, but those are the sorts of goals you expect to kick at this level more often than not.
Lever tasked with the kick in. McDonald with a chance to run. Normally delivers. Howes. That's good work rate. They're moving the footy well here. McDonald. Can he find a teammate? Petty. Dangerous to leave on his own. Got to go quickly. Time running out. He's been called to play on. Fritsch has got loose. Steele in some space now. The kick was centimetre perfect. Suddenly there's some belief about them. Meek, Weddle. This is aggressive ball movement. That's careless kicking. What's he got on offer? The Demons not at their best so far. Petty. He's hit up the lead. Golden opportunity here.
Poor defence leaving him on his own, and now you'd imagine he'll make them pay.
Short and wide, no good. The Hawks looked as if they were going to get it all their own way early, but now they've got a contest on their hands. Big second half coming up.
Now for some analysis from Gary Lyon.
The Demons need to release the handbrake. It's the only way they're getting back into this. You might as well lose by 10 goals as one. So I'm expecting to see some aggressive ball movement in the second half. Not only moving the ball quicker, but trying to access the corridor whenever you can.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway.
Meek, the winner there. McDonald, Ward, gathers in the centre square. The kick is precise. They're a big chance here. Lever, we've seen that before. Hasn't seen a lot of it. Thompson navigated the traffic. Steele, desperate to win it back. And they're out of trouble. Meat gathers. Crunching tackle. They ask the question, but the umpire will have it.
It's been a great duel between the two big men.
Steele. Neither side able to clear the footy. Meat has got on top. Ward. Thompson. What can he do with it? Squeezes the kick. Gathers it cleanly on the wing. Good disciplined defence. Salem. It's not been his day, that's for sure. Towards the goal mouth. Lever is a rock in defence.
I've liked his game today.
Lindsay. Careful ball movement. Windsor on a lead. Rivers. Throws it on the boot. They're breaking down across half forward. His field kicking is normally first rate. Windsor runs onto it. Fritsch. Van Rooyen is the target and he marks.
I'll back him to drive this right through the high diddle-diddle.
Heads towards goal, but the kick is astray. A minor score.
He really should have capitalised on that, but not to be.
Sicily to bring it in. Ginnivan working hard and presenting well. Slowing it down. What can they muster from the back half? Searching kick. McDonald. This is good footy.
Their ball movement has been impressive.
Salem only knows one way.
Looking to hit up the short option. If he thought he was getting away, he was sadly mistaken. The umpire says he made an attempt to get it out.
The two big men do battle. Here's a chance to get it forward. That sloppy play, and it could come back to bite. Lewis dealt with the pressure. Steele accepted the invitation. Runs towards goal and slams it through for a six-pointer.
3 in a row now, and it's the best footy they've played today. Suddenly, they look hard to defend.
That first goal so important. Reeves has rucked tirelessly. Mackenzie does the roving.
Who's got the wheels?
Thompson
Runs onto it. When one tackle just won't do. They're tackling with great intent.
big clearance to win here. Ward. McDonald gets the kick away. Moore hunting the footy. He'll be sore in the morning. It's a bit of a stoppage fest at present.
The Demons might be behind on the scoreboard, but they're giving a very good account of themselves.
Steele. Lindsay. They might be caught out on the turnover. Moore. Will he look for a target or go himself? That's skillful. Ginnivan. Fumbles. Could be costly. Steele. Dangerous place to lose it. He just dropped it. This spells trouble. McDonald.
You asked for it. You got it.
They might be a little unlucky not to be rewarded. It was a fine tackle. Gawn palms it down. Lindsay. Quality delivery by foot. Handball off was good. Pickett gets his kick despite the heat. Battle thwarts them again. Ignoring the corridor for now. Thompson takes another contested grab. That's well played. What's he got on offer? Looking to extend this margin. Lindsay, what a work ethic he has. Gives it everything. Battle with the big fist. He's set upon. Steele. He's caught.
He couldn't get rid of it. They wanted holding the ball, but nothing doing.
Reeves with the tap. McDonald is a clearance beast. Ginnivan
Couldn't complete the mark.
kicks to space. Which way will it bounce? Howes.
It's not a fair fight.
The Hawks guarding the corridor. Langdon. Good penetration on the kick. Aim on. Wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. Ginnivan all on his own. Probing ball. Howes clears the area. Turner. He's so clean with the footy. Windsor on centre wing is marked. He's been quiet. They must tidy up their kicking. Pickett didn't need to be asked twice. Honours the lead. He's struggled to make an impact to this point. Barris tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Was that a throw?
A few hearts in mouths for a moment or two.
Gawn palms it down.
Lindsay, complete commitment. That's a shocking mistake, and he has made them pay.
It might be time for an extra number in defence just to help stop their momentum and stabilise the situation.
The Demons have trimmed the margin back to 2 points. Gawn with a deft tap.
Lindsay.
Pickett can send them into attack. Look at the space he's got to work with.
Remarkably, this will be his first inside 50.
Sicily read that one right off the boot. Nash can keep it moving. Good work rate. What can they build here? The Hawks are out of trouble. Well played. Mackenzie, normally creative. Kicks to centre wing. McDonald got a fist in. Gunston is cool under pressure. This deserves a goal. Howes
Doing what he does best.
The boundary umpire will toss it back inside the 50. Gawn got his palm to it.
Lindsay.
On the same page as his ruck. No one can mark. Langdon. He's generally a good kick. Tholstrup might be just outside his range. Melksham. Where's his opponent?
He'll be picking grass out of his teeth after that.
Ball up. The defenders will need to be on guard. Gawn gets his hand to it. Nash. McDonald under pressure. Gunston working hard and being rewarded. Normally delivers. Thompson makes position. A good kick here and they'll be in business. Howes is dangerous when he has space. Steele. The Demons having a great patch. What's he got on offer? He's had little impact so far.
It's eluded him. You have to be tough to play this game. He was trying to beat a path to goal, but he was shut down quickly.
Good ruck work. Newcomb.
He's been industrious.
Moore in the centre square. Mackenzie. Newcomb farms it out. Meek. Can he hit a target? Anyone's ball.
Amon hacking it forward.
Ginnivan gets to the front spot. The Hawks look well drilled. Turner runs onto it. Gets a kick away. Windsor cops some unwanted attention. Sparrow. Moore affects the turnover. Lewis. That's good work rate.
They haven't been able to buy a goal.
Defence 101 there. The Demons under great pressure. It's loose inside the 50. Pickett will tidy up. Boot to ball just in time. Weddle made the footy his. Blasts away. Langford read that one like a book. Good kick. Pickett has found some space. Takes the safe option. Langdon. Well done. Langford.
Windsor.
Dangerous to leave on his own. Fritsch kicks inside the forward 50. It's come unstuck. Tidy ball. Weddle works hard to present. Good looking kick. He's hit up the lead. He doesn't waste many. Chol
In some space on the wing. They're in danger of a goalless quarter.
They're moving the footy well here. The Hawks looking ominous. Watson didn't think twice about taking the advantage. They're searching for a late goal.
They're peppering the goals. Got to get some rewards soon.
Back into play. McDonald doesn't often waste it. Sparrow
Pushes into space and receives the footy.
Langdon with a chance to relieve the pressure. That's a good option, and this looks promising. And they're away. They've opened them up here. Sparrow
Can run and carry.
should have done better.
Amon saves the day again.
His field kicking is normally first rate. Battle in the clear. Sparrow making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. They have absolutely spifflicated him. Their appeals have fallen on deaf
Hey
ears.
Jimmy, hey Jesus is got it.
Meek has
God is
probably got
good.
the points at this stage.
God is good. Jesus is good.
The Hawks
Are in front, but there's plenty of work still to be done. It should be a cracking final term.
It's time for some observations from Gary Lyon.
Returned for home with a game in the balance, which I don't think many people thought would be the case. Credit to the underdogs because they've been terrific. But can they keep it going for one more quarter and pull off a big upset? Either way, this performance has been full of merit.
Thanks, Gary. As we get going again. Gawn wins the tap. Lindsay, Langford, clever kick. Myercheck on a lead. Chandler, he's been dispossessed. It hasn't been a great spectacle, but at least it's close. Meek palms it down. Ward, Mackenzie, picking their way through. Sparrow takes an excellent grab. That's a useful ball. Langdon is always dangerous inside 50. Amon throws it on the boot. Sparrow makes good contact. They are tackling machines today. The crowd cries ball, and they get their wish.
It's a bad feeling when you know you've been done cold.
Battle, stripped of it. He was optimistic if he thought he could break that tackle. The two big men do battle. Lindsay, Cully, he's under close attention. No way through there, and they'll reset. Important clearance here. Gawn. Will the umpire pluck a free kick? Something has to give soon.
We haven't seen many goals here, but what we have seen is two very disciplined, hard-working sides refusing to give an inch.
McDonald, Newcomb, Meek. That's a strong mark. Joel heads for the pocket. Lever, we've seen that before. Terrific forward pressure. It's a good old-fashioned gang tackle. The umpire whistles for a ball up. Gawn showing his skills. Lindsay, he's copped one high. I've liked his game today. Gawn with a chance to run. The Demons have been gallant. Meek, can he find a teammate? Good disciplined defence. Turner took him high.
A bit of wriggle room if you can kick this.
Critical contest coming up. Felt the pressure. Joel comes free in the tackle. Gawn desperate to win it back. Pickett, a chance to clear now. Good thinking and good execution too. What's he got on offer? Out wide with the kick. Fritsch marks on centre wing. The Demons finishing strongly. It's a poor inside 50. They'll bide their time. Quality delivery by foot. Nash has charged into space. The Hawks moving the ball well. Salem with another spoil. Lindsay, can they catch them out on the turnover? Into the pocket he goes. Lever spoils. In no man's land. The Demons have won it back. A little clumsy with that tackle. Short pass looks good. The kick is precise. Well played. His vision was excellent. Manages to find a teammate. Cully delivers a long ball. Melksham couldn't hold it under pressure. Couldn't get a disposal. Kicks to space. McDonald is racking up spoils. Sparrow crunching tackle. He's besieged. The lift doors closed on him and he's gone.
He's not happy, but the call's correct.
No one deserves to lose. It's been a tremendous contest. Meek gets his hand to it. Ward, McDonald collects the half volley. Mackenzie. Lever in the right spot at the right time. That's a bruising tackle. No leniency from the umpire there.
You've got to be quicker than that. Goals have been tough to come by. Got to make the most of your opportunities.
Can he bend this through? Yes, he can.
So important to get reward for effort. On that occasion, the finish matched the quality of the work upfield.
The Hawks have pushed the margin out to beyond a goal. The two big men do battle. Lindsay, Cully, he's stopped in his tracks. They're tackling with venom today. Big clearance to win here. Steele, Lindsay. Easy decision, the tackle was above the shoulders. Searching kick. You can't afford to do that too often. What's he got on offer? Normally delivers. Lindsay just shoveled it out. Gawn, Chandler, McDonald. He's lost possession. Good hands. Steele. Remarkably, this will be his first inside 50. Van Rooyen. Lindsay has marked in front of goal.
Must kick goal in a close match.
That's not going to come back. It wasn't his best effort.
You just wonder how many more chances like that they're going to get.
Looking for a quick transition. The kick was centimetre perfect. Can he hit a target? Windsor with the big fist. Nash hasn't seen a lot of it. That's an impressive mark. This deserves a goal. Thompson, he's plucked it and should have a shot.
This deserves a goal. Should be a goal.
Hasn't got hold of that one. It'll be a behind.
The mark deserved a goal, but it wasn't to be.
Lever brings it back in. Pickett. He might have thought about hand passing. It's a tough game. He's drawn a crowd. The Demons will have one eye on the clock. Meat with the tap. Mackenzie. He's been accosted. No free kick, and they've got a stoppage in a dangerous position. Meat has got on top. Newcomb is a clearance beast. He's missed it.
It's no coincidence that the team that kicks better at goal generally wins the game.
Taking no risks with the kick in. Pickett. He's so clean with the footy. That's well played. Steele. Windsor. Whatever he's suffering from, it's not leather poisoning. It must be his birthday. Thompson. All on his own. The Hawks looking ominous. Howes went bang. Couldn't burst through. Boot, ball, goal.
Knowing that you have to stop a certain player and actually being able to do it are two completely different things. He's got a hold of them today.
They're 3 kicks in front now, but a long way from safety. Meat wins the tap. McDonald. They cannot keep him quiet. They've given it up. He's generally a good kick. Langdon working hard and being rewarded. Weddle tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Van Rooyen gives away a free and the moment passes. You can see their confidence growing. Lewis has found some space. Tidy ball. Thompson, strong grab. The Hawks are playing like winners. Well played. Good-looking kick. This ought to end in a goal. That's skillful. Watson is the man on the spot, and he's marked.
Britton Buddy, you'd think.
No problems there.
It wasn't long ago this match was right in the balance. The change that's come over it has been stark.
The Hawks have had a great patch. Gawn with the tap. Lindsay just had to get it out. Ward intercepts the hand pass. They might be a little unlucky not to be rewarded. It was a fine tackle. Gawn with a deft tap. Langford, Cully, clever kick. Melksham has it within range.
Relatively straightforward kick, but that's easy to say from here.
They need this, but the moment gets the better of him.
You can't afford to miss gettable shots against a good side when you're already behind.
Takes the short option from the kick in. Honours the lead. We're well into junk time now. Nash can keep it moving. Amon pushes into space and receives the footy. That's generous, and this could hurt the other way. Langdon can just about finish it himself towards the goal mouth. Melksham, that has to hurt. I think he's forgotten which end of the ground he's at.
Every bit counts, so I guess.
Looking for a quick transition.
Ginnivan working hard and presenting well. Probing ball. The Hawks are out of trouble. Neat little stab kick. Moore presents in space. What's he got on offer? The Demons are chasing tail. Weddle. This is good footy. By hand. Moore. They're a big chance here. Turner thwarts them again. Salem. That's a useful ball. Lewis making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. McDonald on a lead. The Hawks
Were made to work very hard, but they've shored up their spot in the 8. What were the main differences today, Half?
The Hawks got the chocolates today off the back of their superior clearance and contested work. It's a strength of theirs, and if you're going to beat them, you'll have to at least match them in those areas. They were good today, but they can get better.
Lots to discuss as ever. Thanks for that, Half.
That's all for today. Hope you enjoyed the action. It's bye for now.